In the latest season of Chicago PD, the storyline takes a thrilling turn as the investigation of a long-forgotten case resurfaces. With Upton's departure from the team, her replacement, who steps into her role, starts investigating a cold case that has been buried for years, Voight's last covered murder case from 4 years ago. This brings a new level of tension and intrigue to the show, particularly as Voight's past actions are called into question once more. The case in question was originally one Voight had personally covered up, an act that has been a dark secret in his history. Voight has always walked a thin line between upholding the law and bending it when it comes to his personal code of justice. As a seasoned and hardened detective, his actions in that particular case were meant to protect those he cared about, but as we know from Chicago PD, his decisions often have consequences that come back to haunt him. Now, with Upton's replacement, who quickly makes a name for themselves with a sharp instinct for solving tough cases, the investigation into the murder from 4 years ago begins to unravel. The team, led by Voight, is caught in a whirlwind of uncomfortable truths as they start peeling back the layers of this old case. The new replacement doesn't shy away from asking tough questions, and this quickly brings Voight's past actions to the forefront. The revelation of what happened in that long-forgotten case brings a renewed sense of urgency to the team as they begin to confront not only the murder mystery, but also the moral implications of Voight's cover-up. This brings a sense of unpredictability to the show. The investigation not only stirs up old wounds for Voight, but also raises doubts among the team members about his leadership and loyalty. The tension between Voight and his team grows, particularly with the replacement, who seems intent on digging up long-buried secrets. They are determined to bring justice to the victim of this case, regardless of the personal cost. As we've seen in the past, Voight is fiercely protective of his team and willing to go to extreme lengths to keep them safe, but this situation presents an entirely new challenge. Will he be able to protect the team from the fallout of his own past actions, or will his mistakes catch up to him in the most damaging way? The resurrection of this old case also brings new challenges for the entire squad. The investigation forces the team to re-examine their own morals and their sense of loyalty. This is especially true for those who've worked alongside Voight for years and have seen both his brilliance and his darker side. The new replacement, however, isn't swayed by Voight's authority or the weight of his past. This fresh perspective could either expose the truth or spark conflict within the team, as each member wrestles with their own feelings of trust, duty, and justice. As the investigation into the covered murder case deepens, the story also shifts to highlight the moral complexities that define Voight's character. Throughout the series, Voight has walked the fine line between being a hero and a villain. He has made questionable decisions, sacrificed his own ethical standards, and even crossed legal boundaries, all in the name of justice. His history of covering up crimes and bending the law for personal reasons is something that has always defined his character arc, but this case brings it to a head. The consequences of his past actions are no longer something that can be swept under the rug, especially with the team now facing the possibility of his guilt being exposed. This plotline also deepens the dynamic between the characters. The replacement brings a fresh energy and perspective to the team. They're not afraid to challenge Voight's decisions, and this friction could lead to significant changes in the way the intelligence unit operates. Could this new character's arrival signal a turning point for the team? Will they continue to be led by Voight, or is this investigation the catalyst for a significant shift in leadership? On the other hand, Voight's leadership style and his personal code of justice have always been central to the show. He's always been a flawed, yet undeniably charismatic leader who keeps his team together, even when things get messy. But now, the stakes are higher than ever. With the team now divided and the investigation into his past gaining momentum, it remains to be seen how Voight will handle this. Will he face the consequences of his actions, or will he once again find a way to cover his tracks and protect his team at all costs? Ultimately, this storyline opens up a world of possibilities. As Voight's past actions are exposed and questioned, the dynamics of the intelligence unit could be forever changed. It also leaves viewers with an unsettling question. How far will Voight go to protect the people he loves, and what lengths will he take to keep the past from destroying his future? This new direction promises a fresh and intense layer of drama for Chicago PD, exploring the complexities of loyalty, morality, and the consequences of one's actions. It also sets the stage for even greater stakes in future episodes, as the fallout from Voight's past threatens to engulf him and his team in ways they never imagined. For longtime fans of the show, it's clear that this new investigation into an old murder case could be the catalyst for some of the most compelling drama yet.